I've been in Potsdam for about three and a half years now.
Yep, I've been at SUNY for 4 years. Yes, I'm very aware of the campus conditions.
I'll say it's only gotten worse since I've been here. My name's Jordan Jones. I'm double majoring now in creative writing and art studio. I'm 20, turning 21 next week, so I'm excited for that.
My name is Sheila Neal. I'm an assistant professor in graphic design at SUNY Potsdam.
How do you feel about like the walking conditions here?
like I said earlier, they are not on top of clearing the pathways this semester or this year. Like last year, 2 people broke their legs.
Really?
Because, yeah, and of course they're not going to come out and say that because Potsdam doesn't want anyone knowing that. But, yeah, 2 people broke their legs, and this semester, like, I don't know, they just haven't been on top of it. Like, instead of, like, fully clearing the pathways where you can see the sidewalk, they just pat it down, and then they don't even put, salt on top of it.
No, they put sand, which is not very helpful.
No, because, like, oh, it'll help you grip. No, it's going to make me slip.
What do you think the walking conditions are for you being here
Terrible.
4 years?
This is, yes. I think they're salting now, but when I first moved here to this campus, I was told the first winter that they do not salt the sidewalks because of an environmental thing. But then I think that's not true. I think they just didn't salt the sidewalks because somebody just didn't salt the sidewalks. Mm-hmm. And having to walk from Kellis to Brainerd was so dangerous. Yeah.
Do you think we have enough paths to get to our destinations, like from the dorms to here, or
That I don't know, but walking from this building over to Maxey Hall, it seems kind of convoluted. I feel like you do have to kind of walk around a lot of weird ways. I do feel at night, when I have a night class and I have to walk it's not lit well
yes?
at night, and I don't feel safe walking by certain buildings that are too dark. No, and I think the path thing plays into that you have to go around such weird ways to get around buildings that might be locked at night, and then you can't get through. And yes, I agree with you that they're not. Syracuse University, the campus, a lot of it is just like cement all the way around.
Right, but
So you
having
can-
that green patch is really nice.
Yeah, or not.
We don't know.
I don't know. I mean, with all the cement in Syracuse, then you could just like go right to where you wanted to go across the campus without having to like do the maze of
Right.
trying to follow the paths.
Because, like, there's a difference for the cleaning. Like, I think 15 feet away from the building is the cleaner's job. That's their responsibility. That's why it always looks so nice.
It is.
You could actually see the sidewalk.
They put salt down.
And then after that, it's all, like, physical plant and heating plant.
So, do you know about how many residential students have cars?
It's a good portion. I'd say maybe around 200, 300.
Really?
Because I know our last semester, our incoming freshmen was around 600, and then like probably 100 of them had cars or so.
Oh,
So it's up there.
that is a lot. You know how many faculty possibly have cars?
Oh, on campus?
Yes.
No, I don't, because I know a lot of faculty who walk. I actually could walk. I live within a mile away intentionally so that I could walk and not drive.
The parking situation is even more iffy because they don't regulate where people can park. Like they say, oh, you live in this building, so you should park here. But it's not enforced, so like people from other areas, like especially townhouse, they don't want to park in their parking lot, so they'll park in the BOSO parking lot, and that causes BOSO people to move over to the west and east parking lots, and the DRAME and east and west people don't know where to park.
Oh, the parking lots are the worst. For sure. Hands down. Parking lots are and if it's not full of ice, they're full of water when it rains.
Yes. Just in general,
So
it's
drainage is not a good.
yeah.
Yeah, they're not salted, and maybe it's a conservative thing. I don't know. Sort of, I'm acclimated to what parking lot is the closest to where I am entering into the building that I work in. So when I taught in Kellis, there was a parking lot behind Kellis. So I don't even know what the name of that parking lot is,
I don't quite know.
but it's where all the trucks park for the campus facilities parks there.
But we're not allowed to park in Area 25.
Yeah.
And not even the RAs are allowed to park there.
Nope, even though we wear shirts that say staff on them, UP does not consider us staff, so we are not allowed to park there.
And you've tried to testify against that.
Oh yeah, I've been doing that for years, and they keep just saying, oh, you have to come up with a better answer, you have to come up with better sources, a better response. It's just always, it has to be better. And then when we do better, it's still taken as a no.
Do you believe there should be added parking lots to the
I think this campus needs a parking structure.
Yes.
I think a parking structure like they have over at Clarkson, where you can drive in and then the gate comes up and you put in your little card and swipe in and there's cameras and then you go through and you park and then it's got the gate that comes back down. That kind of thing would be really good. Yes.
Where should we put that?
Where do I think that should go?
Yes.
I think any of these parking lots on campus could house a facility like that. You should have that because there's not enough parking on campus. And if you want to park in a secured parking lot, that's what they are.
That is true. Yeah. And having the key card swipe would be nice, so you
like
know.
when you drove in and then the gate, one of those things. Yeah, they actually some campuses do have gates. The other thing a parking structure allows is that if you park your car and it's the winter, students' cars they can come out and their car is not covered in snow. As a parent,
that is true.
As a parent and living in the North Country for as long as they have, that is the advantage of the parking structure.
We're just poor. We're just poor.
That I think that is my suggestion is a parking structure. Even if it was like 2 levels, you could park in it and your car wouldn't get snowed on.
There has to be some changes because this has been an issue for years, and they're just not fixing it.